Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast. This is episode 5. Episode 6 and a bonus episode is available now on our Patreon, and a new bonus episode will be available next week. But if you don't want to do that, then enjoy this free episode. Peace.
Yeah, let's do this.
I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm gay. I like kissing guys. I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm 100% gay. I'm gay. I'm gay. I like kissing guys.
I want to go to the next level. I'm turned on by this whole thing because I'm looking down myself. I'm so fucking red. But stand up here. I smile. I'm like, I want to be gay for me.
Yeah, I'm gay.
All right, welcome guys. Welcome back to the podcast. That's our new theme song.
Shout out to our man. He's in a group called Prison. No, Prison. Holy shit, it's Prism. With
What?
An X. Hold on. I'm shout out our boy here.
Oh, he's actually like a legit. That's like a legit song.
Yeah.
That shit, you killed that shit, dog. That's a really, really good and hilarious too. When I first heard that shit, he sent that through.
Yeah,
I
shout out
loaded
to
it up. I was like, I was lolling, straight lolling.
shout out to
I
Nick.
was gay lolling.
Yeah. I couldn't lol enough. Gay and straight lols. Shout out to Nick. Check out his SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/PRXZM. Prism.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Are we just gonna use that every time now for the intro?
Maybe. Let us know.
First time listeners of the podcast.
Like,
Someone's scrolling down the list. They see Tiny Meat Gang. And they're like, what the fuck is this? Load it up and it's just, I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm 100% gay.
That's enough of that
I
one.
like kissing guys.
No more for that podcast, I think. I think I've got all I need to know.
Oh my God. Kelsey was she told me she was scrolling down the top comedy podcast list and she saw ours. And so she just like started listening to it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I was like, did you like it like better or worse than mine? And she was like, worse. I was like, damn it. But I also was kind of like, hell yeah.
Yeah,
I think she's a little biased
of course.
because, I think she just, I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, that's what girlfriends do. They root for you.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. We talked about this on my vlog,
Yeah.
which is pretty much just like a video podcast from the back.
From the back.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Us just talking in the car and Matt filming from the back. Matt's actually filming this.
Yeah, he is right now.
He's imagine him just sitting behind the tripod, just making sure.
Hey, shout out to Matt for this wonderful morning breakfast that I'm sipping on here.
Yeah, so tell me what actually goes into that thing, because I just had some right before we started. I was like, can I have a little bit of that? And I poured it into my glass, and it didn't even, like, a thick chunk just hung from the lip of the glass for like 5 seconds before just dropping into my glass. And what did you put in there? Molasses?
I mean, we can't talk about the ingredients.
We can't talk about it because it's a secret
It's
thing.
secret, but in the industry we call it bicep juice. But nice and thick, plumps up the bicep,
Really?
gets it nice and fat. Yeah,
I drink one. It's called trap juice. Trap sauce, I mean. Trap sauce.
a little bit of trap sauce.
We have this friend that makes fucking weed infused vodka and he makes it for St. Patty's Day.
That sounds horrible.
And so it's all green and it's called trap sauce, and he brings it over in like a handle. Like, he'll make a handle of it. So it's like a handle of Tito's that he brings over, and it's lime green. It looks like toxic waste.
Yeah.
And it's called trap sauce.
That sounds
I've never had any,
disgusting.
but it's like I've seen people drink that and it just fucks them up.
How's everyone not vomiting at the party?
I mean, I don't even know how you did. Yeah, like, I would have half a shot of that and I would just have like vertigo and just. You ever be drunk and high at the same time?
No.
Oh, you've never done. It's the worst feeling in the entire world.
Avoid that to the T.
Yeah,
I
it's
just refuse.
You really never tried it. Never taken a little.
No.
You're drunk. And well, sure. Pass me the.
I can be as drunk as can be, and someone could be like, "Dude, you want to smoke this?" And the dad in me comes out. I'm like, "Oh no, that's very irresponsible. Crossing the two. You're gonna want to come back to me in 2 hours. I'll do it in 2 hours."
Yeah, see, the dad segment of my brain is just totally. He's just locked up as soon as I have one drink. It's like, yeah, sure. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'll scale this.
Yeah, let's die.
Barbed wire fence and trap sauce. That sounds delicious. Bring it over.
Yeah, give me some.
Yeah, fucking. Let's chug that shit.
Sprinkle that right on top of ketamine. I don't know.
beer bong, some trap sauce, and yeah,
Oh
sure.
my god.
Where's my coffee? There we go.
Oh boy.
Mm.
So-
It's tough for me to drink that thing though. First of all, that's like 8 meals in one smoothie. Second of all, it's tough for me to drink that though because I went ham last night on the meal. You know, Thanksgiving is just that special. We had a Friendsgiving last night, and
Another white thing.
dude, and I was thinking while we were doing it, I was like, this. We just keep outdoing ourselves for how fucking. And it's like you want to know what the theme of? Did you see my Instagram story? Do you want to
Yeah.
know what the theme of last night
Oh,
was?
I was ready to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you call it? Denim what?
Denim's giving.
Denim's giving. Yeah.
So it started out, we're all like, let's do this Friendsgiving. My buddy planned it, and we were all super stoked for it. We all had our own dishes that we were making and whatnot. And then my friend was like, I want to make it a theme. Like, I want to make this fun. And so he's like, I was thinking denim, and everyone was like, dude, that's a great theme. Definitely go with that. And so he texted out. He's like, all right, it's all denim. That's the theme. And we all got really, really into it. Everyone,
Yeah.
nobody
saw.
even responded to that message. Everyone was just like, that's fucking dope, and took it upon themselves to like really, really outdo it. Like all the guys who hosted it, all 3 of them had the same denim shirt that they went out and bought at Ross.
Wow.
The day before.
Wow.
And there was a moment where during the dinner, I was looking at. There's a picture actually from the dinner. I'm just like, God, I hope nobody ever sees this picture outside of the people that were there.
10 white people in all denim just sounds like something got oppressed. I don't know what, or something offensive happened. Either that or it probably just looks like a bad Abercrombie spread. You know what I'm saying?
From the 80s.
Like
Yeah.
at the time you were the hottest they could get.
Yeah.
And then they look back in 10 years, they're like, oh God, talent's really come a long way.
What were we thinking?
Look,
Talent and fashion.
talent and fashion.
I
yeah.
hope this just never comes back in style. It was. I mean, it was funny.
No, I'm sure it was
It was
hilarious.
funny.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I don't know.
I know it was a joke though, because if it was done, like there, I'm sure there's a Denim's giving somewhere that is not ironic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, everyone's gonna come over and wear denim. Okay, yeah, that sounds really awesome.
It probably is in LA too.
yeah,
that shit happens.
100%.
Yeah.
yeah. It's in the arts district
Yeah.
in someone's loft.
Yep. Definitely. In West Hollywood, there's a Leathers giving.
They eat a bum. They roast and cook a bum for 16 hours.
Jesus
They stuff him with cocaine. Too dark?
Oh
Am I doing it again? Am I doing it
Yeah.
again?
Yeah.
Do it with this.
Yeah.
My
I
best.
think when we talk about eating bums, that's when we kind of got to reevaluate where we're going with this bit. Yeah, but it was like we all just couldn't move.
yeah.
And that's another thing. It's like you just feel after doing that, it's like, why are we all just eating ourselves to death right now? Like this just seems
wrong.
it's the time where you really do sit back and think there are hungry people in other parts of the world. I'm eating myself to pain. It's like sport. It's like a sport to us
yeah.
in America on Thanksgiving to eat to the point of like just being super uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like I ate to the point where it was hard to breathe.
Wow. I've never had that.
What?
You know,
You've
you
never
just-
done that?
No.
Everyone does that on Thanksgiving.
Not till breath. Fuck no. You just made me think real quick. Do you think if people saw competition hot dog eating in places where food was scarce, they just must roll over just like, yeah, fuck these people. They're fucking, food is not a game.
Yeah, I agree.
It was
It's
never
like, just give
intended-
me one of those. You just ate 7,000.
Just to puke it all up and to say, oh man, maybe I'll eat them faster next year.
I mean, that's what it was. We just were sitting there and we're like, I can't even eat dessert.
Wow.
The good part of the meal because and there's still tons of leftovers. It's just like,
You gonna eat them all?
yeah, fuck yeah, I am. I made a real bomb. I gotta tell you what the best part of the meal was. I think the best part was Marcus's mac and cheese.
Really?
That kid fucking murdered it. Him and Claire, they made mac and cheese and then they made deviled eggs, which I went ape shit about this on my podcast. Someone was like, yo, I've never heard someone go crazy about deviled eggs the way you just did.
Yeah.
They're like my favorite things in the entire world.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
A deviled egg?
Yep.
If someone was like, eat this deviled egg or
I'll kill your whole family.
kill my family, I fucking hate deviled eggs.
How could you hate deviled eggs?
They're covered in vinegar. They're just disgusting.
Oh, so good, dude. There was a point last night where I took like a bit of stuffing and a bit of like sweet potatoes and a bit of turkey, and I dipped it in the deviled egg without, like, just got the innards of it
Ugh.
and had that as a super bite.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. I go ape shit.
Ugh.
I'm literally a savage when it comes to this shit. I go, fuck, I was eating with my hands.
Eating
I was
deviled
eating
eggs.
face to plate.
face to plate. Just
Yeah, getting it all over my denim.
eating a deviled egg in denim has got to be I don't know. That should be that should
That'd be illegal.
be illegal somewhere. I don't know, man. I hate deviled eggs, bro. Never. Dude, so speaking of food and holidays, I'm surprised how many of you fucking left out carrots.
Oh yeah, let's go through. I want to go through some of these comments.
Confirmed carrots are entertainment for like your parents got you to play with carrots.
It's funny because after the episode, I was kind of like, oh, where's this coming from? Oh, Jesus, fuck. Sorry. After the episode, I kind of sat back and I was like, maybe it was weird. Maybe that was just like a weird Canadian thing to do.
Yeah.
And then there's 113 comments on Patreon.
Yeah.
Most of which are, no, I did this too. And some of them are like, we did worse shit. This girl said, this is Gentry Anderson. Gentry Anderson. I mean, that name alone. What is it? Gentrification?
I don't know what tier she's in, but yeah, Gentry Anderson. Jesus Christ.
She's in the $10
She's in the
tier.
10. You're getting bagged on right now. Gentry Anderson. Oh my God. She just wakes up and lays out political taping. She just gerrymanders 9 to 5 on her own accord.
She wrote, I sprinkled glitter and oatmeal out on the snow for the reindeer. White as shit.
Yeah, I mean, with a name like Gentry, I would expect that. Jesus Christ.
Glitter? On
Yeah.
the snow for the reindeer. First of all, why the
Yeah.
fuck do you think reindeers like glitter? They're just like deer.
They're gay, so.
They're gay? Are
yeah,
they?
Yeah.
I mean, I think Prancer was gay, but
Yeah, that's right. She's leaving it for Prancer.
yeah. And Dasher?
Yeah.
What was the other ones? Comet and Cupid?
They
and-
actually all those names could be stripper names.
Yeah.
Male or female. Imagine 12 dudes with those names. That's what they do at Thunder Down Under in Vegas. It's the Christmas show with Dancer, Prancer,
Comet,
and
Cupid.
Yeah, Cupid.
Yeah.
He's gonna fucking.
He's got an antler of his own.
Those are all stripper names, dog. Do you think-
Hell yeah, I did. The cookies and milk thing, my mom made them, and I'd lay them out for Santa just so my dad could eat them at 1 a.m. That's so funny to think of some like fat fucking middle-aged dad just like at 1 a.m. he wakes up, he's like, oh hell yeah, it's time to fucking feed. Just walks downstairs like a penguin down the fucking staircase and just like looks down at his plate of cookies. He's like, hell yeah,
The kid is
no one to bother me.
the kid is sitting there like, Dad, those are for Santa. Like, that motherfucker ain't coming.
I'm Santa, bitch. Let me eat these fucking cookies. It's time you found out.
Oh man,
Let's see.
yo, I'm still stuck on Gentry. I need to let it go. I need to let it go.
Harry Logan. That's a good one. That's a good name.
That's a great name for a dick. Yeah, you want to take a ride on the Harry Logan?
Hell yeah, I left out cookie. Okay, this one's from Victoria Barra. Hell yeah, I left out cookies and milk as a kid. But to be even weirder, my mom used to eat some and make little crumb tracks to make me think Santa really went in on that shit. Yes, my family is very, very white.
Everyone told me, someone said Noelle came out the womb like a jaded 20-something. Or like something like that. I'm like, it's kind of true.
Yeah.
Wait, here's a happy memory.
What?
Where were you when you realized you were going to die?
What?
That's like the most distinct memory for me from my childhood.
Really?
Yeah.
You remember the moment where you like
Yes.
realized your own mortality?
Yes.
What was it?
Let's see.
I'm gonna read more of these later because they're funny. But.
Yeah, I wanted to make it dark. This is getting too happy here. I think this is maybe before the second grade, so it's somewhere in between there.
Okay.
I remember my dad was going to work and he was taking me to my cousin's house to be babysat. And I was sitting there and I think a grandma or someone had died recently. And then it kind of, no, this was before that. It just hit me one day what death was, like right in this instant. I started crying. And I was like, I had this little bear and I was just hugging it and I was crying. My dad comes over. He's like, what? Why are you so upset? It was just like, it was so weird because I was so happy to see my cousins. And I fucking bring my face up from the bear and I'm like, I'm going to die one day and I don't want to die. And he goes, oh, fuck. Like he was just trying to go to work. I could see his face like, hey, son, I want to have this conversation, but I'm really fucking late. So, maybe we just kind of do it later. So he kind of comforts me a little bit. And he's like, oh, let's get in the car. Don't think about that. And
I just like picture that moment. Like the zoom in on his face is like, oh fuck.
shit.
Now. I mean, I knew this shit was gonna happen one day, but what the fuck?
He's like looked at his watch. He's like, you were like 10 fucking years too early for this concept. What the fuck is wrong with you, kid? Yeah.
It's like your life's just gonna suck now
Yeah.
from now on. Like you just skip like that's what it is. That's why people think you're a jaded because you realize you were gonna die at 2 years
Yeah,
old.
yeah,
You skipped
fucking
that.
whatever.
You skipped that 10 years of ignorant bliss.
I never had it.
Yeah.
I never had it.
Yeah, I didn't realize I was gonna die till like 2 years ago.
Get the fuck out.
Okay.
It wouldn't surprise me. Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking
It's dark, huh?
yeah. That's fucking dark.
Yeah. I don't know what that means for me as a person, but
What made you realize you were gonna die?
I honestly forget. I just remember realizing that life has expiration.
Damn.
And just, yeah.
That's deep, dude. As a 2-year-old.
No. I was probably like 7 or 8.
Oh, okay.
Nah.
Oh, you said second grade.
Yeah,
That's what you
second
said.
grade,
Okay.
yeah.
I was like,
No, I
2-year-olds
wasn't-
can't even really think.
No, I wasn't like 2. Like, yeah, if I was 2 years old
fuck.
and I told my dad I'm gonna die one day, he'd be like, "Holy fuck, I have the smartest kid on earth." What the fuck?
Little demon baby. What
Little
the
demon
shit?
child. He just puts me in the trash can right there. I don't know. I was talking about dying or something. Then
We gotta get rid of this thing, honey.
Then I crawled out of the dumpster and became a YouTuber. All right, so yeah, carrots and reindeer. Let's go back to that.
I for sure. This one's Greg DeVoe.
Sound like a poet.
This is funny. I for sure left cookies and carrots out. Then again, I'm white as fuck. I was pretty disappointed when I found a bunch of labels for presents saying "To Greg from Santa" in the middle of June. I used to find that shit too.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
he's like, if you like, it's funny. Like if you really, truly believe something,
yeah.
the hoops your mind will jump through
Yeah.
to keep to keep that confirmation bias.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you're like, oh, Santa must have just fucking. You
He
know what I'm
must have
saying?
just came early.
Yeah, and that's why people are religious, right there.
Oh, he did that.
Let's see.
Yo, no, wait a second. I know this is a weak premise, but I was just trying to. My brain was just trying to go somewhere.
Yeah.
With this, that white parents legitimately looked at a carrot and were like, "Oh, you're gonna." It's 7:00. I'm gonna cut this up. And he's gonna give it to the invisible animals. I don't know, just something really funny to me about that. Like, yeah, for the reindeer, right? And just throw that shit out
I
there
know.
and just set you out there.
But we fully believe that shit.
Just smiling at you.
I was
Like, yeah,
thinking-
no, he's gonna eat these. He's definitely gonna eat these.
I was kind of thinking like, what the carrots should be the important part. The reindeer are the ones doing all the fucking work.
Yeah.
Santa is fat as shit, dude.
Just
That thing, the
chilling in the
last
back.
he eats cookies at every single
House.
goddamn house. All he has to do is sit in his fucking sleigh and just be taken to wherever he wants to go. He's like just Ubering to every single house, right? There's these like literal like workhorses
Yep.
flying him around VIP style, and then he just pops down the chimney and lays down some fucking presents, and he gets a gourmet meal when he gets there.
Also-
The reindeers are like huffing and puffing. They're just so tired. You know what I mean?
Also, I mean, I know they say Santa came down the motherfucking chimney or whatever, but all the images, like, it's so crazy to see how fat he is and how no kid was ever like, well, wait a second. I'm looking at my dad. Like, how do they not? I don't know, man. I feel like that should be so obvious when you look at the picture. Like, this motherfucker cannot come through this.
Yeah,
he can't. There's no way.
It's just
That shit has to be
physically-
noisy as fuck.
That's what I'm talking about. But as your kid, you're like, well, there must be some sort of like
and
magical force field
Yeah.
where like Santa can all of a sudden make himself like
smaller than
he's
me.
a shapeshifter.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Just
Yeah.
it's actually kind of creepy. Big ass fucking Ford Explorer pulled by 10 horses. Man just climbs into your house. Here's a little gift for the kid. And it's nothing for the mom or the dad, nobody. It's just it's kind of a pedophile thing. Like, he's a pedo a little bit. Is it? I don't know.
Santa's a pedophile.
Just giving.
Here's some toys.
Yeah, here's some toys
for the kids.
just for the kids. I love cookies. Maybe if you come to the North Pole, you can have more toys.
You can meet my little elves that work for me.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And Mrs.
Yeah, he's
Claus.
got these little humans that like are around him all the time that don't grow up into adult elves.
Yeah.
They stay small.
Well, they're probably Mexican.
Oh my-
No, just kidding. Holy shit.
I didn't mean to laugh at that.
That would be the only feasible way that Santa could get anything done,
What?
is with an army of hardworking Mexican
Yeah,
people. There's
yeah.
no way.
Yep.
I think that's the biggest lie. Hundreds of white elves, get out of here. They be bitching about fucking workers' comp and working conditions and
And like
policy
yeah.
and forming a union and
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
like that.
Elf Union,
Yeah, elfie.
lack of snacks. They're like, yeah, there's zero LaCroix.
yeah.
Fridge's out of LaCroix again. We never have the grapefruit flavor.
He wants me to build a PlayStation out of wood. I better have some LaCroix in that goddamn fridge.
All right, this is from Rebecca McConnell. Rebecca McConnell.
Rebecca McConnell.
She said, I bought special reindeer food. And left that was bad.
Yeah.
And left cookies and milk. Bought that just for Santa too, because no one in my family drinks milk. Noelle had. Well, apparently they do,
Yeah.
because they had to make that. They just pour that shit down the drain. Or if they did, that's the most wasteful goddamn lie ever.
Yeah.
Noelle just had a shitty childhood and is using making fun of Cody as a coping mechanism.
Yeah.
I mean, we just realized he was gonna. We just realized he was gonna die when he was 2.
6?
So I think
Yeah.
he did have a shitty childhood.
Impossible, really, for a kid to be happy when he's thinking about dying all the time. This message. Go ahead.
I can't remember ever believing Santa was real. Christmas is a lot more chill in New Zealand than other countries. I've come to realize as I've gotten older. Oh wow, cool,
yeah.
man.
Oh,
Wow, cool. Cat. Well, you must be super chill.
yeah. So wise.
Christmas is just like a lot more chill in New Zealand.
Is that how they talk in New Zealand?
Christmas is a lot more chill here in New Zealand. No, that was I don't know what the fuck that was. No idea. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think the glitter one was pretty good.
Yeah. Let's pull up some names. We need a bag on some names.
You know, we said we were going to do that, but I feel like that's just going to be us just reading names.
No, just pull up let's go through it a little bit.
All right, we're bringing up the patrons list. Gang.
Gang.
View all current patrons.
By the way, patrons, fellow Tiny Meat Gangers, we got the Discord up. Shout out to Brian.
Yeah, we have a Discord server now.
Hop in. We be in there dropping them gems, them jokes.
It's pretty cool. Discord's pretty cool. I don't know if you guys ever. I talked about this on my own podcast, and it's fucking boring. But Slack is a big communication tool at companies.
Yeah.
Use Slack to communicate.
Yeah.
It's basically trying to replace email, and it sucks.
Yeah.
And Discord is incredible.
Yep.
Like I actually explored the voice channels.
Oh, super dope.
Yeah, I think that's like the key to making a good product is just make it for gamers, and then eventually, the rest
it
of
goes
the world.
corporate. Yeah.
because they're like the most I guess needy.
Yeah.
Not really, but they're like the most. If you build a product that works well for gamers, it's like that's the highest demanding
Yeah.
thing, right? Because they need to talk, they need to be fast.
Yep.
All of them know what the fuck they're doing with computers. They
Yep.
need to
Yep.
Um,
So
there's this fucking podcast, or there's this fucking Twitter account called Cody as a Dog.
Yeah.
Cody Co as Dogs. Have you seen this? It's fucking
Yes.
hilarious.
Yes.
It's hilarious, and this is the one they posted today. It's like a picture of me and Kelsey kissing on the left, and then Kelsey kissing her dog on the right. Pretty funny.
I couldn't tell the difference. Oh, but thanks,
Good
bro.
one, bro.
Thanks.
That was great.
Got him.
All right, here you can go at it.
We can
You want
go
to make
at
fun
it.
of some names? Here are all the $10 rewards.
All right, we're just gonna do a
How
couple.
How many people?
I
is
mean,
it?
we got a fuckload of y'all in here. A shitload, if I'm being candid.
This guy's name is Double Dick Dan.
I mean, you ever seen the guy with 2 dicks?
No,
Dude did an AMA on Reddit. Motherfucker has 2 dicks.
no
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, look it up right now. Look it up on your phone. Just type in,
What?
just type in guy 2 dicks.
What do you remember any of the comments or anything? Or like,
one guy
what
was
were the
like,
questions?
One guy was like, I'm struggling to have even a decent average dick, and this motherfucker has 2 gigantic ones. It's actually
Did he
kind
have
of
two-
depressing.
were they both
He's-
big too?
Yeah, he's got 2 pretty big dicks.
What the fuck? Did they both work?
Yeah, they both work. They
What?
both get hard. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, look it up, bro. It's fucking
He's an
foul
alien.
looking.
He's an alien.
Straight up, bro.
And has he ever like fucked 2 girls at the same time?
He is like bisexual or something. So him and his girlfriend and some dude, they have like a weird 3-way relationship. It got really strange real quick.
All right, so 2 dick AMA.
Not that being bisexual is strange, but I felt like I was knowing too much. It was just supposed to be like hey, that's crazy. You have 2 dicks. Can you pee out of both? And then he just kind of started sharing too much information. And I was
Yeah.
like, well, I didn't want to go this deep in your
Oh,
psychology.
God damn it. Oh, God damn it. There it was. I just looked at the picture of it. Holy shit, dude. That looked like a Siamese twin. It looked like a 2-dicked, like a 2-headed dick monster. That's what it looked like. That's insane.
Yeah.
It's split right down the middle, and
Yep.
it's just 2 dicks.
Yeah. It was like,
I'm gonna look at another picture. Oh my God. Dude, that's full on 2 dicks.
it looks like one dick was growing, and then someone just threw like a ninja star down the middle and like attempting to kill it because it was going to be too big. Like they were like, this dick cannot be this big. And then when it fucking split in half, the dick grew a mind of its own, and it was like, you will not replace me, and just became 2 ugly big dicks. He's got a peace sign hanging from his waist made of dick. Holy shit.
God. Can I read some of these comments?
You go for it. They're hella funny.
Have you ever done this? Step 1, tell someone you don't know, I have 13 inches of penis. Step 2, offer to show them. Step 3, whip out penis number 1 to mild disappointment. Step 4, whip out penis number 2 for the big reveal.
See, this
He
is
said,
what I
"Lol,
came
haven't. No, I haven't. That's what he said.
for. That's so funny.
Are there any possible complications you have to watch for? My prostate gets inflamed if I don't ejaculate enough. That's
Oh.
his problem.
Oh, so not
is
only
he has to come a lot.
not only does he have
fuck,
2
that
dicks,
sucks.
he's just. Oh, what are you doing in there? Hold on, just
Having another orgasm.
just draining the pipes. Yeah,
Just doing the thing that's awesome.
just coming.
I have to come all the time. It sucks. I gotta come. I have like a weekly cum quota I have to hit, which means I just have to be super. That's insane.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude has to climax. You know what? That's actually someone tweeted that, or some like news outlet tweeted that dudes have to come like a minute. It's like a minimum of like 21 times a month for like it's healthy for your prostate to do that.
Really?
Yeah, to like prevent prostate shit.
Mm.
So
So you hear that, everybody? Just come and make your boyfriends come, and all right. Let's not do it. To be honest, man. All right. This motherfucker's name is Zach Madden, which is not that funny in and of itself, but John Madden just ruined that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what are you talking about?
You can't have the last name Madden without being related to football.
Yeah.
Like, there's a fat chance this kid fucking hates football. And every dad, I mean, you don't have a last name Madden without living in a white ass family. Like, guaranteed his dad owns a boat. But I just, it's funny to imagine him as like some goth kid. Everyone's like, "Ooh, Zach Madden, you like football?" He's like, "No, I want to kill myself." I don't know. I'm reaching. No one's name is actually that funny besides Gentry. Gentry has the funniest fucking name.
Yeah, we're pretty fortunate for reading that one first.
Yeah. I mean, let's
Simon Weeby, Simone.
where you see that? Maybe I'm just not looking.
This is one of those ideas that we have that we think is going to be good, and then it just ends up just
Yeah.
us being like, well, Kennedy. That's an interesting name.
Oh,
This guy's name is
did your dad die while serving? I don't know.
Jesus.
Yeah, okay.
fuck.
This is
Lily Shield. That one's good because it's spelled Lili Shield, and that one's great because if you ever want to become a rapper, you already have your name. It's a Lil Shield.
stupid as fuck.
Come on, that was a good joke.
That was good. That was good. I'll give you nuts for that one. This girl's name is Just Kennedy. Dude, are your parents strippers?
Our
no-
first name's Kennedy.
There's no last name. Yeah, the government says I have to have a last name. I don't believe in that. You can just call me Kennedy. Nelly. Oh, man, I'm not even going to try that one. Dane Hammerstead.
And that dude's definitely packing.
You must be packing, bro. It's probably, dude, I know this is like some Dutch, like he's going to say it's not pronounced whatever the fuck. You know, this is terrible. This is a terrible idea.
Yeah, this is where it's
This is
crashing and burning.
bombing so hard.
Here, speaking of hammers, what's it like having both of them in the same hole? I'm still reading this thing. He said, snug. It's nice. Wink face. Ugh, creepy. I like hearing the moaning from the person I'm squeezed inside of. All right, that's enough of that.
See what I'm saying?
Yep, let's
See what I'm
turn
saying?
that
like,
off.
Like you, you're like, oh, this is a funny. Maybe he'll say something witty, and then he has to be all like, like creepy about it. Like you're like, hey, you ever like come in a funny place? You know, like, you know, just a funny place.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, it's really fun when I get to come out of both dicks into a father. And you're like, well, I just meant like a balcony or something. You know, maybe like a cool hotel bathroom.
Oh my God.
Creepy two dick man.
Like on a boat, maybe,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something. I don't know why
Just-
you have to.
You just had to bring my
yeah,
dad
it's
into
great
it.
when I smother a father and a mother with my gravy at the same time. Wink face. Oh, dude. Oh, come on, man. Why are you being so fucking weird? Don't use the wink, the ASCII wink emoji. Don't do that.
Definitely don't. I mean, there's no way he can use any emoji without it being weird. I feel like
No, but why you gotta do the with
Yeah.
just the like? Use the actual emoji. Don't use the ASCII fucking colon and then the semicolon and then the parenthesis. It's fucking weird.
he reminds me of like a
Squeezing inside
Yeah,
of. I like to
he's
see
like
the
a-
moans of whoever I'm squeezing both into.
he's like a perverted supervillain.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
I know.
He has like a he's like a horny X-Man. You know what I'm saying? Like
What's your power? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm a shapeshifter. What's your power? Oh, I can like turn chrome and ride a surfboard.
Oh,
What's
that's
your
sick.
power? I have two dicks.
like
And I
oh,
love to see the moans of whoever I'm squeezing inside of. Oh, dude. Come on, double dick Dan. Why you gotta be so fucking creepy about it? Every time we ask you what your damn power is, you get all weird.
a dude in the X-Men house with two penises is just the funniest shit.
Yeah.
Like everyone has all these dope ass powers, but they're still freaked out by him. Like that's what can take down an X-Men. Fucking Colossus just armored up. You're like, dude, what's the problem? It's like, double dick Dan in the next room. Like, oh shit, flame on. Comes in the room, jacking off both dicks. Who wants to play with my gravy? Magneto just lifts up
Who
like
wants to see my mutation?
Magneto crashes through like 20 buses. Get back, double dick Dan.
Stop. You're creeping the whole house out again. Jacking off both dicks. It's just like this. Oh my God.
He's just walking through the house. Xavier, I can make you walk again. Give me one chance.
Get the fuck out of here, double dick Dan.
That's why Dr. X can't walk.
Oh my
Double dick Dan just tore him up. He's so bad he had to be in that little yellow chair for the rest of his
Oh my
life.
God. Holy shit.
What is that like for females or males that he meets the next day? Like, how do you You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
Like, you're going to talk about sex, but like, females, they tell their friends, what do you, I fucked a guy with 2 dicks.
Yeah.
Okay. What really happened?
No, he had 2 dicks.
Okay. Were his fingers long? Like, no, he had 2. Oh my God. Is it rude to ask for a picture? I don't think so.
I don't know.
You whip out 2 dicks.
Yeah.
They're about to get busy. She's like, I really want to do this, but could I just take a picture?
Do you mind if I just take a picture? No one's going to believe me.
Puts it on Snapchat. Oh my God.
Dude. Yesterday at the fucking dinner, one of my buddies gets a text from his good friend. It says, "Hey man, can you please just ignore that Snapchat? I didn't mean to send it to you.
Oh.
This is like the most embarrassing social media gaffe I've ever had. Just can you please just ignore it, lol." And so obviously all of us are like, "Oh shit," and we all like gather around the phone.
Of course.
And it's his buddy, and he opens it. It's his buddy in the mirror, like fucking just like steam. The mirror's all steamed up. He like
Yep.
just gotten out of the shower. He's about
Hell
to get
yeah.
in, and it's just like a fucking shirtless. It's like you can see like some of his pubes, but then like it just cut off right there.
Yeah.
And it just was like a full like just fucking. It was just real shitty.
Yeah.
To see that.
Is that more embarrassing than your dick?
What do you mean?
Like-
That's definitely. I think that's definitely more.
Okay.
Like he was like trying to look ripped for whoever the fuck he was
Got
sending
it,
it
got
to,
it,
and it's just
got
like a
it.
little bit like, come
Okay.
on,
yeah.
man.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I remember. Have you ever sent like a thirst trap on Snapchat or something?
never.
Yeah,
Never.
yeah. Neither have I.
The only thing I used to do was I used to try to prank Alina with like I'd wait. She's like, "Oh, I'm going into a meeting." I sent her a picture of my dick just to be
Wait, really?
annoying. Yeah, and she just like I just try to mess with her like that, and she just would be like, "Do not, no more." I'm like, okay.
Oh my
I
god.
did it like once or twice, and then that was over with. Wait a second, bro. I have to, dude.
I'll sometimes do that to Kelsey. I'll send pictures of both my dicks to her when she
Oh man, you can't get away from it. 2 dicks, 2 fucking dicks, man.
DDD, double dick Dan, triple D.
He had a really dark, another creepy one about it was like he turns a lot of men out, like
Oh
yeah.
god, dude.
Yeah.
Ew.
yeah.
Oh no.
The language was just so yeah.
Okay, that's enough of that.
So, what are you thankful for?
Speaking of Thanksgiving,
My one regular dick.
what? Yeah. What am I think? Yeah, it is Thanksgiving. I think we should. Should we talk about Thanksgiving a little bit? I mean, I guess next week's will
Next week,
technically be the
yeah.
Thanksgiving episode, right?
Yeah, yeah,
No, because Thanksgiving's on Thursday, and we're gonna upload it Thursday night,
Yeah.
so people will watch it on Friday, and then Thanksgiving will be over.
It'll be a Black Friday episode, so we should talk only about technology.
Yeah, and deals.
And deals.
That's what we should talk about next time.
Just entirely
hot
deals.
Fucking hot deals, baby. Yeah.
You can buy
I
a
heard you
second
could-
dick from Best Buy.
Yeah, for sale on double dick condoms. That's what he wears. It's not 2 different condoms. It's
just-
one that's split down the middle. It's one giant.
Latex sweatpants
Yeah.
that your feet can't go through. Or no, he just takes like a mechanic glove and he just puts that
Cuts-
on. Yeah,
cuts the-
excess on the side. Puts a cock ring around it. And just there it is. That's crazy. He could put his dicks into a glove.
His dicks.
That's a total sex move. Walks into the bedroom with a fucking hand on his fucking pelvis.
You could buy a little pair of pants for his dicks. Dick pants.
Dick
Dickies. A pair of dickies.
pair of dickies.
Holy
Rebranding.
shit.
You know what's funny is everyone, you're all listening to this being like, oh, that's so gross. You're going to have all your judgments, but you're all going to look it up.
Oh yeah,
And
definitely.
you're going to shit your pants laughing because it's just,
Yep.
it'd
He's
be-
got 2 dicks.
it's the funniest thing.
It looks like a villain from Harry, like a fantasy villain.
Yeah.
You know, like Harry Potter, like when you
Yeah.
like the dragon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It looks like one of the like isn't that dragon double headed?
I don't know.
That's what it kind of looked like.
There's fucking the thing from Godzilla, King Ghidorah.
I
That's
don't know
3
what-
heads though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's a dude with 3 dicks.
There's a woman with 2 vaginas.
That I saw that. She commented in there and goes, "Hey, we're soulmates. I have 2 vaginas."
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be crazy. That would be insane.
I feel like it just
Him fucking her?
I just feel like that neutralizes the cool.
Yeah.
They just have 2. It's just like a fucking like a light socket.
They're both having a threesome at the same time.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The 2 of them can just go up to one partner and be like, "You want to have a threesome?" Like, yes. Oh my dude. A girl says that, "You want to have a threesome?" He's like, "Yeah, absolutely." Then she demonstrates both, and he's like, "What? Wait a second. No, it's
still just you? Thankfulness.
Yeah, what are you thankful for?
I don't know, dude. I'm thankful for a lot of things.
I'm thankful for this podcast.
Yeah, seriously.
Because I think,
Dude, I fucking had a dream last night.
yeah,
I dreamt that you got a full-time job.
I will kill myself.
I dreamt that you got a job and I was like, why?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm like, I want to be a dad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I was like pissed. I was like, why the fuck are you doing this?
Yeah, no. That was no. Yeah, I'm thankful for this podcast because I was just about to say, I think it's only a matter of hours before we make no more money from YouTube.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
everything I upload is auto demonetized.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's getting worse for sure.
Yep.
I can't legitimize like posting on my main channel anymore. It's weird. It's like
Yeah.
it doesn't even, if I don't put the video 10 minutes and I put an ad in the middle, these episodes on YouTube make as much as my main videos.
I think I can do anything else and it makes more money than what I make on YouTube. And it's not that money is the motive, but like, fuck, man, I gotta eat. So
Yeah.
it sucks, dude. It's like straight murdering the creativity.
Yep.
Anyway,
That's why some guy, like, were we talking about this on the podcast or something about like YouTube potentially like having a competitor eventually, or
no, we weren't, but I don't know what it would be.
like, yeah, I don't know. Vid.me is kind of like the closest, maybe. I don't know. It's just like
No.
YouTube is just such a juggernaut. It's got like 10 years of
Content.
fucking 10 years of just like a leg up on the entire video industry. Facebook is probably the closest thing to that is a competitor to YouTube, but like, you know, Facebook is missing all the copyright shit, the copyright system, everything, like all the money, like it's just
The talent.
the talent. Exactly.
Oh, let me pivot off that into a little half segment. Okay. We're going to call this the marketing room, everybody.
Okay. Is that you opening a door?
Yeah, it's me opening
Okay.
the door to the presentation.
Okay.
Hi, hello.
Hey.
Good to meet you. I'm Nicholas.
Okay.
I don't know my last name, but I'm with
Don't know your own last name?
No, I'm from Partners and Firm
Okay.
company,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm here to pitch you a wonderful idea for the Tiny Meat Gang brand.
Okay.
Okay. Facebook video in the style of Now This.
Okay.
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 About 2 men with the smallest penises on earth, record proven. And this podcast is their way of combating their insecurity and forming a community around their tiny penises. And we do this video 100% satire. It looks like a documentary. And we're just like doing these little interviews. We're like, yeah, you know, having the smallest penis at times is really depressing, but I'm really happy that we formed a community that is accepting of who we are. And it seems really uplifting and feel good. But the biggest selling point that we keep hammering home is that we have the record proven smallest penises on earth. And we just keep hammering that fact over and over. Cody Ko, one of 2 men with the smallest penises on earth, is part of this podcast. It's just every frame is that.
It's kind of funny to like, I mean, that's a great idea, first of all. Like, that's actually a really good idea. Second of all, it's kind of funny if you did have the smallest dick on earth
Yeah.
to get it proven.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
why would you want to do that?
So,
Like, if you're really sad about it, why would you like get a person from Guinness to come over and measure your dick?
you just go the other way with it. You're
I
like,
need to know if it's the smallest on earth or not.
I mean, because then, you know, it's that, see, that would be a thing where a girlfriend motivates you to do that.
Yeah.
Like, just get it measured. You don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Yeah.
It's big to me.
Sorry if I just fucking spat in your face.
No, you didn't. It's big to
It's
me.
big to me. It's the biggest.
Yep.
I
Hey,
love it.
Hey, fellas, every girlfriend going forward, you will have the biggest penis she's ever seen. That is a lie that they all tell you out of love.
Yeah.
I had a great
You know she's seen some hammers.
Oh,
you just know
absolutely.
she has. All right.
I got a cameo request the other day, and this girl was like, my boyfriend, parentheses, like biggest cock, has a huge dick, but he's really sad. You know, she said, my boyfriend has a huge dick, parentheses, world's biggest.
Okay.
And she keeps talking about how big his dick is. So I responded to the cameo. I'm like, bro, you have a wonderful girlfriend. It's almost like she is fucking you right in front of me with how much she is lying about how huge your dick is. She loves you. She loves you. So, okay. So parody Facebook video. And when we buy it, we fucking run it like an ad. And we run it all over people's feeds, and we try to market ourselves as with record proven smallest penises on earth.
That's pretty funny. And like that's how we. And then even in the description
Yes.
for the podcast, we could be like, "This is the first support group for the dudes with the world's tiniest
Penises,
cocks."
record proven.
Record group.
Number 2 is a fucking PR stunt where I want to get a bunch of extras like on Venice Beach, and they all come with cameras and T-shirts and stuff, and everyone's like, "What's going on here?" We're like, "Oh, there are these 2 guys. They're famous from the internet. They have the world's smallest penises, and they're getting measured by someone from Guinness right here." And we get like a fake Venice rep or a Guinness rep, and we go in like a little booth, and he comes out and he like hands us a fake award that we buy.
Hilarious. It's like a towel that's just like from the waist
Yep,
down.
yep.
And we're both standing there shirtless, like, and some dude like in a like a lab coat, like, you know what I mean,
It's
like
like-
bends down behind the towel, and we're kind of just standing there like, well,
Holding
what do you think?
holding
he just
hands.
stands up. It's the smallest. Yeah.
We have the smallest dicks. High five.
Yeah.
Crowd goes fucking wild. Will be the only time people with small penises get celebrated.
Yeah. People are giving us money. The
Yeah.
dudes who flip over each other are like, well, fucking goddamn it, these guys are stealing our thunder.
So
That's our street performance
Yeah.
right there. That's it. That's our live podcast.
or a third week idea is we have a booth and it's I bet my penis is smaller than yours. And people go into the booth and then it's just guys we take them and then we tell them the gag and then they walk out and they're like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm fucking huge compared to this guy. I'm massive. He's got a hanger, lady.
As funny as I think these ideas are, I think at this moment in Hollywood, dicks should probably stay in the pants as
Yeah.
much as possible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think
Unless-
dicks should be contained in the pants because
Unless
okay.
it's a sanctioned organization for science.
Yeah. Okay.
You
That's
know.
true. Yeah. That's true. And unless we're getting it record proven.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. It's not a self-proclaimed title. It's record proven.
Yeah. I think it's pretty lame to just claim you have the smallest dick. You got to get that shit proven.
Yeah, you got to get print
Yeah.
verified.
Yeah. World's number 1 and number 2 smallest dicks.
What if we just spawn an actual record? Like some dude is like, no, they don't. It's me. Just go.
He's like pissed off. He's like,
Yeah.
fuck you guys.
Fuck you guys.
Steal my thunder. This is my thing. This is my thing. I've always been the guy with the smallest dicks. You can't come along just because you have a fucking podcast. You can't come along.
Just some like
Steal this from me.
some Swedish guy who moved to like Mongolia, like was so depressed, and then he gets on the internet one day. He's like, "This is the calling."
Yeah.
Flies to America. I have it. That'd be great.
And then we can have him as a guest
Yeah.
on the podcast. And we
Then-
can actually pivot
Into
into a podcast about
with the smallest dick.
Yeah.
Featuring the smallest dick. And then truly will be the tiny meat gang.
I mean, up to this point, it's just a podcast about dicks.
Yeah.
Last episode was about sucking robot dicks.
Yep.
This episode is about double dicks, small dicks.
I'm only good for dick jokes, man.
I
I'm
mean,
just-
I think that's just what it is. It's just a hack.
yeah.
We're just hacks
100%.
as comics, and so we just resort back to the dick jokes.
I think we'll-
when our name bit doesn't work.
I think eventually we'll get funny.
Mm-hmm.
But as of right now,
Good practice.
Yeah, we're just penis guys.
Yeah.
Even these microphones look very phallic,
Oh yeah. Super dick looking.
dick-like. Wait, we had some other topic that we wanted to get.
Okay, here's something. So this girl, she comments, "Hey bros." All right, not PewDiePie. So my country Finland is turning 100 years old on the 6th of December. It would be lovely if you could say happy birthday to us, or maybe read some interesting Finland facts. I don't know what accent this isn't. This isn't not even close to Finnish. We are right next to Sweden, and we too have roads and shit. The Rude Sandstorm was born here, and we also are home to 53.5 heavy metal bands per 100,000 people, the most in the world. Some more fun facts here. Anyway, here in Finland, we don't say I love you, but if we would, I would say to you, cheers, babes. So thank you for that message. I actually think that's very interesting that Darude Sandstorm was born in Finland. And the metal band thing is a little bit weird to me. That like Scandinavian, is it Scandinavian?
Yeah, like
That people love metal up there? Like,
it's like
love it.
Scandinavian countries, like metal is like a huge export, especially like from Norway and shit.
Why?
It's like in Norway, it's so fucking cold and they're so close to that Viking history that I don't know, man. They just make like super crazy metal.
I mean, I remember.
Think about like metal bands. They have a lot of Nordic theme.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I know. They do.
Yeah.
For sure.
Not all of
I
them,
just
but
wonder why. Let's see what else here. I mean, it can't. You know what's weird is that like dubstep came from London, and it was in right. Yeah, dubstep came from London.
I don't know.
Yeah, and then fucking. I remember going back. I think after like my first year of college, I was visiting, or I went back for Thanksgiving or something like that, and my friend was playing like Rusko or something or
Yeah.
Caspa.
Yeah.
And I was like, what is this? And he was like, oh, it's dubstep. It's like big in the UK right now. And then like 3 years later is when it came to North Carolina.
Oh, weird.
And that's when like Skrillex started popping off and shit like that.
Similar thing. My boy used to listen to Flying Lotus. Like
Yeah.
when that dude was just living in an apartment in Winnetka.
Yeah.
And he would like show me shit. He's like, yeah, it's this dude like Fly Low, like he's sick. And I'm like, yeah, this is kind of weird or whatever. And then he just became fucking huge.
Is he huge?
He does like
Flying Lotus?
he does a lot of like creative shit. Like,
Really?
I mean, he's made a movie. Like,
Has he?
I think he does a lot of I don't know what he does these days. But yeah, I would say he's doing well.
This is actually a funny story. I was gonna I don't know why. The reason why it's actually weird that we brought up Flying Lotus, because I was thinking before when we were like thinking about like what to talk about or whatever. I was thinking like Thanksgiving stories, and then I was kind of like, what's your favorite party story or something? I really like Party Legends, that show on Viceland. You ever seen that?
Yeah.
And I thought about this one story that I told the other day. So basically, I got invited to go to Hannibal Buress's taping of his show. Remember that?
Vaguely. I just remember the Vine you did with him.
Yeah, because I guess like his manager was like, yeah, Cody can come and make a Vine with him or something like that. And I'm a big fan of Hannibal Buress, so I wanted to meet him. So I went to the taping of his show, and Flying Lotus played on the show.
Dope.
And there was like 20 people in the audience.
Yeah.
And he's right there. Hannibal's right there. It's like
Yeah.
a TV taping, right? So it's like super relatively chill and just like they're right there.
Yeah.
So Flying Lotus played and it was cool. And then afterwards I met Hannibal and I did that Vine with him. And then fast forward like a week, or not even, probably like 3 days or something. I'm at this warehouse party in downtown LA. It's like 4 a.m. And this is one of those parties where you get the address and then you go to the address and it's a U-Haul. And then they give you another address on a little piece of paper. And you go to that address and that's the
Awesome.
party.
Awesome.
And it's just like really weird. People are doing drugs out in the open. It's just like you'd see every different type of person there. Everyone's just like, some people are leaving, some people are just getting there. It's like 4 a.m. You just know you're going to be up all night. And I'm walking through this party and I fucking bump into Hannibal Buress.
Oh, what the fuck?
Weird as fuck. And we look at each other and I was like, oh, yo, what up, dude? And he was like, hey, Cody. And that was that. And then I just walked away and I was like, I just saw Hannibal Buress. My
It's kind of
friend's like, what? What the fuck is he doing here? I'm like, I don't know.
You left
Everyone was kind of
immediately.
thinking the same thing. Everyone was just like, yo, what up, Hannibal? Like, big fan, but also, why the fuck
Get
are you
the
here?
fuck outta here.
Yeah,
Just
yeah, big
get
fan,
out.
but leave.
very weird that you're here. Yeah, bro. I think
It was cool though. I mean, he's funny. He's a nice guy.
speaking of Flylo,
Super chill.
I mean, not really the same thing, but I would say Flylo definitely. I don't know. I feel like a presence around that dude. Maybe just because like I respect what he does. But I remember being at like a Low End Theory show.
What's that?
So Low End Theory was like a show, and I feel like that's the show that kind of got like dubstep and like weird like trip hop and just kind of weird music in general like popping in LA. It's at a venue called the Airliner, which I used to perform at a bunch, which was
Really?
crazy.
How many shows have like you used to rap?
Yeah.
How many shows have you done?
I mean, it's not a ton, but I would say easily for the few years I was doing it.
Oh fuck. Whoops. Sorry.
I mean, we had a show damn near every weekend
Really?
for like at least a year.
Seriously?
At least. Sometimes 2 a week.
Did you get paid?
Fuck no. The shitty music we were doing, hell no.
Damn.
But
Is it cool to be up on a stage in front of a crowd performing music?
it's easier.
Yeah.
It's way easier than stand up.
Yeah.
But when a crowd is into your music, that's different.
Yeah.
You know, we did plenty of shows where no one gave a fuck.
Okay.
And the shows where people were like, "Oh, this is tight." That was dope.
Yeah.
So that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So I see, but it's neither here nor there. So I go to a Low End Theory show.
I have something to say based on that, but keep going.
Yeah. And it's like super cracking in there, and it's really packed. And I sit down at the back, and I'm like, fuck. Like I started to get a headache or something. And then it's packed as shit, but I'm sitting near the back door, and all of a sudden, like the floor kind of clears out, and
Okay.
I'm like, I look up because I'm like, why the fuck? Like what's happening? And it's Flying Lotus, and he's standing just in the doorway, but everyone moved away from him, so he had like some space, and he's just sitting there, just like just bobbing his head to the music, it's like, and no one's talking to him, and just like it was like people from his label were performing, and you could just tell like this motherfucker. Anywhere in the world, he owns this place.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, it was everyone's like Flying Lotus, please fuck my dad.
Yeah.
Like it was pretty wild. And this is when he was like really on the come up. His music was like kind of starting to get on Adult Swim and shit like that. Just weird to, I don't know, when people become tangible like that,
Yeah.
like Hannibal, like you think they're just like this distant thing. When you see them in front of you, you're like, fuck.
You're just like a real person.
You're like a famous person.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Kelsey was watching Taylor Swift's Instagram story yesterday, and she was like walking through a Target or some shit. And there's one of the stories that her friend is filming, and it's her and Taylor Swift, and some fan is like kind of walking beside her, and she just looks over and she goes, "You can talk to me." And her friend was like, "She's a person too, you know." And I was like, "Oh, cringe. It's just like so hard, so like trying so hard to be like, yeah, like I'm cool with the fans and whatever. It's like Taylor Swift, you clearly have a pretty high opinion of yourself listening to your fucking album.
Yeah.
You know, actually, cheating is actually okay if you listen to Taylor Swift's album while you're doing it.
I think everyone should cheat on Taylor Swift. She just sucks, man.
I mean, I swear to God, her whole, maybe I'm probably wrong with this, but the album just feels like it's all about the fact that she cheated on Calvin Harris or some shit.
Probably. I don't know, man.
And like the fact that it's like, oh, like, I don't know, Gorgeous is all about how she like wants to fuck this other dude.
Yeah. I mean, like her whole thing, I don't know, man. There's like her album is the musical version of your ex-girlfriend, like taking half-naked pictures on Instagram after you break up.
Yeah.
Like, that's just
Yep.
her whole
Yep.
sound.
Yep.
Is
That's very, very well put.
it's just like, man, he left you.
Yeah.
Let it go. He doesn't like you. You can't keep a man for a reason.
Yeah.
She gets with someone like the most ballin' dudes and they all leave her. Why? Because she fucking sucks. How many females can say I banged Calvin Harris and motherfucking Loki from whatever the fuck Marvel movie
Okay.
within 12 months of each other? No one. And they all leave her. She fucked some of the dopest dudes on earth and they don't stay.
Is that what happened?
I don't know, man.
Did Calvin Harris like? Did they? I don't know the details. I don't know the fucking deets.
There's always pictures of her sitting in dudes' laps, and then 2 months later, it's like Taylor Swift crying in a Target.
I
like,
think the dudes are just gonna be like, well, they're just like, you're just gonna write a shitty song about me, and every girl in the world is gonna sing along to it, and it's gonna be about me.
It's a PR
and
move.
how shitty I am. And like I'm not that shitty. You just make it seem like I'm shitty after the fact. I know you're gonna write some song about how being an independent. You know what I'm saying? Like I just
How many agents pitch their talent to her manager as like a hookup, knowing that it's just gonna get them publicity?
Yeah. What do you
know
mean?
I'm saying? Like, like, oh, dude, you've kind of fallen off. No one's really talking about you anymore. So don't worry. I've talked to Taylor Swift's manager. I've told her you're very interested. I know you're married. Just listen. It's going to be a great move for you. Just go to the beach. She likes to get naked. The paparazzi will show up. I'm going to actually tell them where you are. Just get a few pictures. It'll be real spicy. And you leave her. No one cares.
To write a song about
To write a song
it.
about you. You can vaguely reference it. You're going to get put on talk shows. Trust me, this is exactly what we need right now. Right before your next role. We need to get people talking about you. You dog, you.
I mean, I don't know. There's something about it, her, that makes me think she's a bad person. I don't know what it is. The lyrics of the music, I'm just like,
She's too much like a robot.
yeah, I don't know.
She seems like a mom's like a mom who learned how to make AI and like made a pop star. Like,
Yeah.
there's something just very like I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I can't.
That being said, I actually do like the music in her new album. Like I kind of do
Fuck,
like
this podcast is over.
No, I'm serious. Like the songs are like they're kind of like you listen along, and as much as you want to hate it, you're kind of like, man,
Keep going.
I'm fucking with the beat.
Keep going.
I'm fucking with it.
Yeah. Hi. Yeah, I'm available for the interview on Tuesday. Your dream is coming to life right now. Yeah.
This is why I know I was gonna get a job
This
right
is the
here
shit I'm working out.
because I fuck with Taylor Swift's music.
I don't know, man. Like,
Oh, this is what I was gonna say.
yeah.
Um.
Something about performing rap
Oh yeah,
music.
yeah. Fucking. Did you see the video of Big Shaq?
Oh, which one?
He like BBC had like a giant festival or concert or whatever,
Okay.
and Big Shaq like they filmed this like mock video where he like crashes it,
Okay.
but he gets on stage
Okay.
in like a stadium
Oh shit.
and performs the song, and it's fucking awesome.
Everyone goes wild.
Everyone goes wild. He is killing it.
Oh,
He is
yeah.
like the most insane stage control.
Yeah.
Like he's so confident.
Yeah.
He's killing it on stage. He's still in character.
Yeah.
And there's like a mosh pit. People are doing the ad libs like
Oh
like
shit.
like everyone's doing it at the same time.
Sick.
It's so tight, dude.
Yeah.
It's so tight. That guy is fucking killing it right now.
Yeah. Super.
He's exploding.
Yeah.
You know, you see like you just see someone like that and you're like, God damn, everyone, he's doing everything right. His team must be doing everything right because
Yeah.
they're putting him on every single like media outlet that's important right now.
Yep.
He's showing up on that thing.
Yep.
It's crazy. You gotta respect when that shit happens.
Dude, performing like that is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I like my
I
friend.
want to do that one time.
What, perform live?
Yes.
Oh, dude, it's
Not stand up. I mean,
yeah,
music.
Yeah, no, it's super fun. I mean, all shows where crowds were mega dead or like, and we got a few more minutes. That was my favorite shit. Oh, dude, if the mic was wireless, it was a wrap. I'd
Yeah.
get off stage. I would walk through the crowd. I would pull people's hands out of their pockets. I'm like, I'm getting up. I'm going to be up on this bitch for 25 minutes. And you're not going to stand here with your fucking hand in your pocket. So get that shit up. I used to fucking break up couples. I'm like, I want to see you jumping around you. I would pull someone out of their chair and I would push the crowd together just because I'm vain. I'm like, all right, listen to my shitty music. And then they'd be into it for like half the
30
No,
30
I mean,
seconds.
I keep them alive for like half the set, and then if I felt like they were like filtering away, I would jump back down into the crowd. I'd
Really?
be rapping in the crowd. Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, it's fun.
You got one verse that you remember. Anything.
No,
You're not gonna do like a Five Fingers of Death right now?
no, I can't.
Bummer.
Yeah, I can remember like weird snippets of verses, but no.
Bummer. Well, that was anticlimactic.
Yeah, no, I got one right here. Here, hold on, I got it. Hold on.
Yeah?
Hold on, let me unlock my phone. Yeah, this is all freestyle right here.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Off the dome.
Yeah, off the dome completely. I load the clip. Pull up at your place. This a banana. Yeah. No, nothing.
I did. The podcast that I did on Saturday, they were like at the very end, they were like, what are you up to? Like, you want to plug anything? And I was like, yeah, mixtape coming out December 15th. And they were like, what? You do music? And I was like, yeah, it's like comedy rap. And they're like, dude, like rap a little bit.
Yo.
So I did like a little bit of the Super Zen one. It was kind of funny.
Oh, that's funny.
Felt like a fucking rapper.
Yeah, did you?
No,
Freestyle?
I didn't feel like a rapper.
Let's end it on this.
What are we at?
I mean, we had like
106 or is it
106 or
50?
something.
No, this is only at 54, isn't it?
Oh yeah, so we got time. Sorry, everybody. Dude, I've been dying like the past week. The last night was the first night I've slept in like 7 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, just coughing my fucking eyes out.
Shit is the worst.
It's stupid. I probably have bronchitis or something real bad, but I'm getting over it one at a time.
That's the way you got to do. You just got to ignore it. That's the way you get over sicknesses like that. Just
Yeah.
pretend it doesn't exist.
Wait. Speaking of going back to creepy shit, I'm going to throw this out there. I think hairline is now it determines your age, and it also is a representation of creepiness.
What do you mean?
As the further your hairline moves back, the creepier a man becomes. It seems like every man with the hairline in the middle of his head is doing some bad shit,
That's not fair.
large or small
That is
scale.
not fair. You cannot say that. I feel bad for every dude that has a receding hairline now.
I know, but I'm just
I don't approve of that joke. I don't like that bit one bit. I don't like that bit one bit.
because I mean you're kind of let's lift up the hat. Let's
It's
see.
fine, dude. It's fine.
I'm just saying, you know.
This shit, it's so slick back right now. I look like I got two dicks.
Guaranteed the two dick guy has a fucking hairline in the middle of his head. Guaranteed.
Solid pube line though.
Solid pube line, bro. All right, maybe not.
All right, guys.
No. We got some time. He wants to shut it down now or get into the hairline stuff. All right. Thanks for listening. I think we're the Game Podcast.
We're almost at 10K a month now,
Dude,
on Patreon,
big
which is so
ups.
big ups. If you're listening on iTunes for free, then
Yo,
go.
at 15, Cody's finally gonna get the Boswell treatment. So
Which is what?
the hair plug.
Oh
shit.
Jesus fuck. No, you know what I wrote as a goal for 15? We're gonna make a song.
Yeah. No, I'm very down
I
with
think
that.
we do it. Like we just buy some beat and we make a song called Patreon, and
Okay.
it's just about
all our Patreons.
it's about our patrons.
All right. Yeah, I'm down.
It'll be easy. We'll do a fuck around joint.
Yeah, fuck
it on
around.
SoundCloud.
Hey, everybody, because someone commented wanting to know more about the mixtape. The reason we don't talk about it is because we don't want to. If it sucks ass and we talk too much about it, we have more to live up to.
Well, I also just think it's like you don't need to talk about your projects while you're working on them.
That's true. Yeah.
You don't need to.
That's
it's there's a lot to be said about like the mystery factor and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know?
I like that. Yeah, I like that answer.
So that's what it is.
I can't make that. It's a pretty good fart noise, dude.
Speaking of which, dude, I gotta take a Thanksgiving shit. So we gotta wrap this shit up.
No, we don't. You gotta
God
hold
damn
it.
it.
Do it for.
Is this gonna be the 2-hour episode?
No.
Because we still gotta do that. We gotta do a 2-hour episode. We gotta do a 3-hour episode now, almost.
Yeah. I just feel like we were off our game a little bit this episode. I feel like we owe it to them. Just a little more time of the funny.
I thought it was good.
I mean, yeah, we got some good shit in there.
I
with the
liked
double
it.
dick.
Yeah.
I'm just insecure, you know what I'm saying? Oh, bro. Good Time. Good Time. We talked about it in the last podcast. Everyone go watch that movie. Good Time.
Good time, yeah.
With Robert Pattinson playing a fucking New Jersey, complete 180 from Twilight.
Yeah.
It's extremely dope.
Is that his like
Flip.
was that like his next thing? Like I haven't seen him in anything.
I think he's done shit, but I think Twilight was just like the biggest one.
Yeah.
I feel like he's just been kind of pigeonholed into that shit.
Yeah, he plays this like New Jersey sort of like not a gangster, but more just like a New Jersey trash, like
Yep.
and he kills it. He's
Yeah.
really, really good.
Super good. Also contains one of the funniest characters ever.
Yeah.
Actor, I think his name is Buddy Duress.
He's hilarious, dude.
Super funny. 2 sticks of Xanax. Look at my fucking face. Cab driver's moving. I'm not going back to jail. He kind of sounds like Chris D'Elia.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, that's what's fucking me up about him.
That's
Dude,
funny.
you are hunched over. Everybody,
I'm comfortable right now, dude.
Cody's
I
lying.
also like
He is holding this shit
I'm holding it in, dude.
like he's on the fucking goal line for the goddamn Tennessee Titans.
God damn it.
He's holding it. You want to go take this dump?
It's
and
about to come
return?
out. I'm prairie dogging it.
Why don't you go hike this dump?
I'm turtling it.
He's turtling it. Go hike this dump.
Oh, you gonna keep him occupied?
Yeah, I'll keep him occupied.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell everybody about. Can I tell them about like the massive shit you took last time?
Sure, you can go for it. You can't talk shit while I'm gone though, because
No,
that's
no,
not
no.
fair. I
No.
need to be here in order to.
Yeah, to defend yourself, of course. Yeah. No, I'm not going to talk shit. I'm going to talk about shit. So last time Cody came here, he had Chipotle, and so here's two things about Chipotle. Here's two Chipotle stories. One, it's not even a story. I'm fucking going off here. Look, I don't know what they put in that food, but it makes it just. There's something in there that makes your entire body say, we need to evacuate the building. Like it's like a fire drill that goes through your asshole. I don't know what's in the food. It's just that way, at least for me. So I was kicking it with Spock a few weeks ago, and we're having a great creative conversation, and we had Chipotle. All of a sudden, it was like alarm bells went off, and there wasn't like a build up to the shit. It was just out of nowhere. My stomach was like, hey, this is coming out literally right now. And I tell Spock, I'm like, bro, I just cut him off. He's talking. I'm like, dog, I am going to shit my pants. I have to go. I go inside. I release the Kraken. Fast forward, Cody and I think he has Chipotle. I have something else. We go to the mall, like some girls, whatever. He gets the Chipotle. We come back to my place. We're talking. Similar thing. This is before we went to record our last song. We're talking, similar thing. Cody abruptly goes, dude, let me inside your house right now. I'm going to fucking just destroy my pants with poop. He comes to my house and proceeds to take a shit. He asked me to play music because he knew what was coming out. My fucking Apple TV is just fucking up. And it sounds like someone pulled the lever on like a concrete mixer or like something that just contains mud. And it's like chunks of watermelon falling into a bucket of water. That's what it sounds like. And this boy is going off. His ass is just screaming into my toilet. I can hear the whole thing. I can hear what I'm going to have to clean up. It was disgusting. So if you haven't already turned this off and you're not vomiting internally from the fucking description of this, basically what I'm saying is don't eat Chipotle with people you care about, and don't let people you care about or people who are going to use your toilet eat Chipotle. So, Andy's back.
I just accidentally turned the fan off and not the light.
Oh, that's awesome.
So the light is now still on, and it's just heating up the smell.
Awesome. Yum. Well, I just talked for 5 minutes about
How many times you seen that? Somebody take a shit mid podcast and not take a break. That's some top tier shit.
That's some top 11 shit
That's some
right there.
Top 11 shit.
I just told them about how graphic your shit was.
What? I don't even remember. Was it bad?
Yeah, you ate Chipotle.
Yeah. Oh, then I had to. It's one of those ones where you're like, hey, dude, play some music because this is about to be.
I told them you said that.
It's about to be very loud. It's
Yep, and
about to be Dolby Digital. Looking.
yeah, no. I got that shit in IMAX. Yeah, that was a 5.1 shit. I heard every angle. I heard all the pieces hitting all sides of the bowl. All right?
It didn't just hit the bowl, dude.
I said it sounded like watermelon, like chunks of watermelon falling into a bucket of water. Like, dude, it was an avalanche of shit. Like,
oh, it's like one of those. It's like I've said this before, but
it
you know, in
sounded
like
like someone was
Team
throwing-
America World Police when they're throwing up,
yeah,
and it's just fucking spraying like that. It's like that.
it sounded like someone was throwing up, but it was shit.
A broken faucet.
Nah, bro, it was heavy.
I mean, what I just did in there was just straight up, just looked like the stuffing that I ate last night. Just
You know, like
didn't even.
you know, Home Alone 2.
This is fucking gross.
Yeah, I've already grossed them out with what you didn't hear.
I don't think anyone is even. I don't even think anyone's listening anymore. What are we? Hour 15? It's the longest one we've done. People have
No, it's
long.
not.
Hour 15?
No, we
That's
usually hit like 105.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hour 15 is the longest one we've done.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah. All right, fuck it. I'm dragging my heels here. I was trying to keep this going.
No, keep it going. Fuck it.
I mean, it just sounded like, you know, Kevin in Home Alone 2 when he's throwing the bricks from the top of the. It was like that, but a small man in your ass with chunks of shit just throwing them out of your asshole.
Everybody poops, dude. Everybody poops.
Yeah, poop is always fun, except girls.
Except girls. Girls don't poop.
Girls don't poop. Girls fucking dump.
Yeah, girls take shits.
They take massive dumpers. Don't even lie.
Girls who dump.
Girls who dump. Get you a girl who dumps. Kind of, you know.
I'm hungry as shit now.
that's how it works.
I'm
It's
really
so
hungry.
Stupid. It's
I didn't
so
think
dumb.
after the amount of food I ate last night, I didn't think I'd be hungry for like a week. But now I'm
You
hungry.
tired? You ever shit so hard you get tired?
No.
Happens to me all the time.
Take a little nap on the can. Little can nap.
I just take like
Can nap.
can nap.
I might get Uber Eats, dude. Are we
Oh,
gonna write
yeah.
after this? Oh, I don't
Yeah,
even
I'm
have
down.
Uber Eats on this fucking phone. I need this new goddamn iPhone.
Should we do a check-in?
Yeah. yeah. So now it's been what? It's been 2 weeks since the
I
Gay
don't
For Me
know,
challenge started?
Two or three.
No, it's 2, I think, right?
I don't know.
I got the long sleeve shirt on, so you can't really.
I'm starved. I have no body mass, so like any muscle looks great. It's stupid.
That's the same. I think that's I think I'm down a pound or 2. I think I'm 157 now.
Yeah, you just dropped it right there in the toilet.
Yeah.
It's gonna come right back with this Uber Eats order. Hey, can I
Yeah.
get 17,000 collard greens? It's doing Thanksgiving right now.
Yeah, carnitas burrito, California burrito. Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, man. Are you really doing it? Hold up, bitch. I gotta eat too.
Wait, you just ate breakfast. You just had your fucking smoothie.
Bro, I had half that smoothie, and that ain't enough.
Okay, look it up on.
Not right now.
Oh wait, why?
We're gonna wrap it up and then eat.
Okay,
I'm like a dad here.
I'm fucking hungry. Holy shit.
I mean, are we just stalling at this point?
I think this is. I kind of like when podcasts are more just fucking. Like it needs like the natural. You know what I mean? Where we're just kind of just like,
Yeah.
no.
All right, everybody,
You
take
can have
a
lulls.
take a minute to queue up the next subject you're studying.
Oh no, we already talked about
Yeah.
that.
Hmm?
Dude, I forgot what I was gonna say.
This is an ASMR of a student studying calculus.
Did we talk about the 2 dicks?
Yeah, we
did talk about the 2 dicks.
Yeah,
Okay, we did
yeah,
talk
sorry,
about that.
sorry.
We covered shitting.
Penises,
dicks.
shit,
Taylor Swift sucks ass.
and then saying
Covered
something
that.
offensive.
Offensive. Yeah, we've said a bunch of offensive
We
things.
just need to now do something political and
We
tie
got
it all together.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude. Here's something hilarious. My buddy Paul. So there's this picture, I think it's from last night, of Sean Hannity with like this massive like board of Hillary Clinton. Did you see this?
No.
A lot of people are comparing it to fucking Charlie from It's Always Sunny. Like
Okay.
with this like conspiracy theory shit.
Okay.
And like there's all these boxes and lines being drawn to Hillary. And my boy Paul's like, this motherfucker made a playoff bracket out of Hillary Clinton. I was crying. Go look that shit up, dog. It's so funny.
That's really funny.
Definitely gonna retweet that. Anyway, so go ahead and turn to page 72. I'm just gonna dive into logarithmic scale.
Oh, we can talk about this fucking brand deal I did. We did.
Oh yeah,
We did.
Oh.
I think it's funny to like talk about because you can talk about brand deals, right? There's no like NDA that says
I don't
like I don't
think
think
so.
there's any like part of the contract that says you can't talk about the process of making.
Nah.
Okay, so like here's what it's like to film a fucking brand deal. So
oh yeah, and also go watch it on Cody's Facebook and trash it.
don't
actually,
watch it.
Actually, like it and tell the biggest lie you've ever told. I'm gonna buy 10 of these things because this video was so funny. Actually, yeah, ramp it up so that we can do co-brand deals
Yeah.
and do the most ridiculous shit.
We need TMG fucking deals, man.
Yeah.
I sent that email to my manager about
Yeah.
like the podcast and see if
Yeah.
we can get some.
Get the advertisers to pay for it or things that we can give you.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, brand deals.
So
Let's talk about
I'm
it.
like this company. Well, it's Mattel. They're the ones that make all the board games, right? So they have this new board game. It's
yeah,
like
our
it's
listeners
like,
don't know what those are.
It's board games are like analog games.
Yeah, it's like a video game but on paper.
Yeah.
with plastic.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty archaic shit, honestly. So like they have this new game. It's like Words with Friends, basically, but a real life physical version of that. And so they wanted to. I guess they're like doing deals with people, and so they wanted me to promote it, and they wanted me to do a Facebook video for whatever reason. So I was like, sure. And so basically, the idea, it's kind of like because you have like kind of creative freedom with this. It's just basically like, what do you want to do? What you do in your voice and whatever. And I'm like, well, I don't play board games, and I don't know if my followers really do. So how can I make this funny?
Yeah.
So I'm like thinking of ideas, and I'm like, it's. What about this? I'm gonna try and like push the edge a little bit with because it's a family brand, right?
Yeah.
Mattel. It's like,
Yeah.
they market to kids and shit.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna maybe try and push it a little bit here. And my idea would be that we're playing this game, and then you play the word nads. And then I'm like, nads, that's not a word. You can't, that's slang. You can't. And then we have like this whole funny argument about the word nads, and we're like saying it so much that it starts to mean nothing. And then like, it'll be like a slow-mo kind of like thing of me like, because we look it up and it's actually a word. And so there's like a slow-mo sort of like ending shot of me like looking sad, and it's like nads over top of me or something.
Yeah.
And it was like an easy joke, and I thought it'd be kind of funny. And so like I pitched it, and they were like, no, Mattel's not going to like that. You can't say nads. And I'm like, why can't we say nads? Nads is not even close to a swear. It's not even close to, it's like a very gentle slang term. Nads?
For balls, and balls are testicles. And
Yeah, but so what? Everyone fucking has testicles.
Yeah,
Even
but we don't acknowledge the testicles as Mattel. We just like to focus on the
people don't
people
actually
don't
have
balls. That's
People-
the universe we create in our games.
Yeah.
We don't want people thinking about balls. We
no
want them thinking-
dicks, no balls and dick and balls don't exist. Girls don't poop.
This is what it's like working with a brand.
Yeah, it's just we want something that's not real.
Yeah.
It's like
But the worst part about it was that like I pitched this to the company who was like doing the
Repping
deal
them.
for Mattel.
Yeah.
And they're like, we don't think they're gonna like it. And it's like, just fucking run it by them one time. This is
Ask
what
them.
it's like to work with a brand. It's like your shit goes through
72 layers.
72 layers, and it's like eventually it's like, well, no, you can't, because in the background there's a label there, and you could. So I ended up pitching them a different thing, and we did it, and I think it's kind of funny actually.
Yeah.
I edited it a little bit more, so it's kind of funny.
It turned out funny
Yeah.
for a brand deal.
So if you want to see it, it's gonna be on my Facebook, but also don't watch it.
Go watch it and say it's the funniest thing you've ever seen in your
Yeah.
entire life.
Yeah, because then maybe Mattel will hire me again to promote Snakes and Ladders or
Be
whatever
like,
the fuck.
No. Actually, go watch it and be like, this would have been funnier if it had the word nads in it. 100 comments of this would have been so funny if it had nads. Wow, it would have been great if you put nads in it.
Really wish you put nads in it.
That would have really done it for. Didn't we put
Has anyone ever used nads, the hair removal cream for men? Just in the comment section, just discussion about nads.
Didn't we put Zanny in there?
We
took it out.
No, we
No?
didn't. Yeah, I think we did. By chance, the letter spelled out XANI,
Yeah,
and so we just kind of like left it in because we thought it was funny. It doesn't.
it doesn't really.
Mattel, if you're watching this,
It's
it was an honest mistake.
yeah, true.
All right, and it was supposed to be a little Easter egg, but no, I'll just fucking revealed it,
My bad.
and now I'm gonna get sued.
No, you'll be fine.
We should have put nads in there. Actually,
Yeah,
we should have put it
just
on one of
slipped
those.
it in. Nads. Then everyone could have said, "Wow, you know what made this really awesome was the nads bit."
I don't really get like I don't really. It's gonna sound fucking stupid, but I don't really get branding at that level.
Yeah,
Like where it's like we have to remain like a family friendly. It's like, what is it gonna do to your brand if I make a video promoting it and it has the word nads in it? No mom's gonna come along and be like, oh, I'm never buying a Mattel video game ever again.
it becomes because it's so big that it's about law. So if you do weird things in ads, competition will try to sue you. Like there's tons of examples of that. And like really weird, funky shit, weird, funky lawsuits. Like, I think that's all it is. It's just, we can't get sued. We
Yeah.
say we're a family brand.
Okay.
It's like weird, goofy shit like that.
Yeah.
So,
Joys of capitalism.
yeah. Patriarchy, the system.
Mm-hmm.
It's disgusting.
It's disgusting.
Capitalism, folks. That's what we are experts in. Should we wrap it up?
What are we at?
$1.30.
Why does the camera only say $1.13?
No, I mean it's the we started ahead on this one, I think.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
So we're only at an hour 13?
Yeah, only an hour
Really?
13.
It feels like it's been longer.
I know. Trust me, everyone listening is like,
Fucking wrap it up,
yeah,
boys.
End it, please.
Pulling at hairs right now. Is that pulling at hairs? Is that a
Pulling
phrase?
hairs. I don't know.
Is that a euphemism?
I don't know.
Anyways, guys,
Catch our Christmas stripper show down there at Santa's Funhouse.
yeah, I'll be Prancer.
I'll be Dancer, I guess.
You can follow the Twitter. It's at Tiny Meat Gang. If you're watching this on YouTube, we'd very much appreciate it if you donate to our Patreon. Donated. I hate that word. It's not donations.
Support.
If you supported us on Patreon, it's patreon.com/tinymeatgang. We're doing another bonus episode in a couple weeks.
Yes.
And, I was thinking maybe even fucking the mixtape. We could like
Do a little listening
one
party.
song, like
Yeah.
a listening party or
Yeah,
something.
a little some.
Yeah,
little
like
sum.
one song, like uploaded like the night before for free.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. The Patreon is gonna get the
To get a little taste.
a true taste, because I know a handful of you are very upset with me about fucking around on the vlogs about playing music. Oh my god, got tore a new one on the last one. So
We got to write after this. That's what we
we
got to do.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
We'll be back next week with some fucking deals.
Yeah. Peace.
I'm gay.